This air scrubber needs power to start. Okay, it's got power by the looks of things. And it needs liquid piping. The question is, how do we keep it separate? Can I just run it along the background there like that? And then plug it in there. Oh, it's going to look horrible though. And a liquid pipe bridge. That ought to do it. Where are all those mealwood seeds that we uprooted? Ha, there's one. Let's see, temperature-wise, a thermoregulator, a hydrophane. If I can cool down this area, we can actually plant those berry blossoms. What's the little brain symbol on top left corner? That's the stress. Ooh, Wolfric's quite stressed. Where is he? I'll tell you what, we'll set the stress threshold a little bit lower. And then Wolfric, if he gets above 26 max stress, he'll go get a massage. Ah, nice. Look at the look on his face. Ah. So research percolation is complete. Ooh, has the piping gone wrong there? Liquid pipe bridge. Oh, okay, right. I think that no liquid output state will be removed once we complete these pipes. And that needs sandstone, which we do have. Oh, there's some more seeds here as well. You know what? Let's just let's uproot the last of these mealwoods, excuse me. And then we can get rid of all of these planter boxes, because now we use hydroponics. In fact, we can uproot all of that and then just leave those seeds in storage for when we need them later. Oh no, circuit overloaded. That reminds me, I do need to get power transformers and protect circuits from overloading. Increasing or decreasing the power provided. So do you put the transformer between the power source and the batteries, which in our case would be, so here's the power sources, and so if I can move my gas pumping station somewhere else, then I can put a transformer here. All the power coming from this side is getting used mostly over here, and that's probably why it's overloading. The other option is we can remove all these small wires that are in the walls, and we can replace it with a heavy duty wire that runs around the earth. So hang on, so heavy duty wire carries more wattage than regular electrical wire without overloading, cannot be run through tile. So does that increase gas permeable tile? Okay, that's fair enough. So here's a question, how do we upgrade to the heavy duty wire all across the base? We would have to run heavy duty wire all along the ground here. And then remove all that small wire. Is that going to help? Yeah, you're right there, Wolfric. That doesn't look all that comfortable, but hell, a crap massage is better than no massage. Look at you wagging your little feet. Ah. Have we got that oxidizer running yet? It is working. Sweet. So it's consuming 39 grams per second of carbon dioxide. And this is outputting how much? 20. Okay, so I can actually create another coal generator, and then this air scrubber should handle it. Although potentially I could have put a coal generator in the corner, then the scrubber, then the generator between the two of them. I definitely don't want these guys running on these wheels anymore. The circuit is overloading all the time. Let's go all the way with heavy duty power. See if that doesn't help. And then once that heavy watt wire is built, then we can, I think we can, yeah, we can dig up the electrical wire. Ugh, it's so unneat. Terrible. What's the coal situation? We have almost 18,000 kilograms, and this uses 500 at a time, so I reckon we're good for a little while. And really we only have to keep running on coal until we can get the machine that pulls in, what's it called again? It pulls in hydrogen, the hydrogen generator. There you go. Natural gas into electricity. So what counts as natural gas? Probably just hydrogen, I would think. So pleased we've got our lavatories and our showers going. Medicine-wise, we could actually build an apothecary or a hand sanitizer, but again, the hand sanitizer needs bleach stone, which is so difficult to find. Alright, we don't need any more duplicants. Unrefrigerated food. Yeah, that's fine. Look at the size of the base. Remember, we started off with these little blocks here. We've really, really grown. I'm most proud of our little cistern here with the dirty water. Buildings lack resources. Yep, algae deoxidizers. Not surprisingly, we're out of algae again. And the problem we have here... That's actually a good point, Wolfric. Those little... What are they called here? Hatches. They are going to eat this coal that we've got here, which we actually need. Also, we can get meat from those little crabs, crabby type things. Insufficient oxygen generation. Oh yes, of course. We don't have any algae. The only way we're creating oxygen at the moment is with algae, which we don't have. So, produces oxygen using piped in water. We need to get this electrolyzer going. Oopsie. Get him, people. Come on. No, man. Hatch. There you go. Attack. Can't I select the damn hatch? What's it doing? Oh, it drowned. It drowned. Lol. Let's dig up this bloody hatch. We'll get him. There you go. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Attack him, lads. Okay, the lack of algae is a huge problem. I think let's have a two-pronged approach to fixing the algae problem. We'll dig up here to grab this algae, and we'll build an electrolyzer. Okay. Have we built the heavy-duty power? We have. Is it worth removing the small power? I think it might be. Although I think I'm going to have to do it tile by tile, which is going to take too long. I mean, how do you deconstruct? See, if I deconstruct here, it'll deconstruct the actual tile. Oh, hang on. Oh, only wires. Okay, great. Look at that. So I can just pull those wires all the way along there like that. Although we should bear in mind that I need to create heavy duty wire down there. Yeah, I can replace all of that wire. That's actually that's quite clever that you can deconstruct only certain things. Upgrade the heavy duty wire throughout the entire base. It looks terrible, but it's super effective. And nice, we get to reclaim all of that copper ore. So that's good. Oh yes, and we can deconstruct all of these planters. There's something so pleasing about organizing a base. It's funny, when I clean my own room in real life or my own house, it's nowhere near as satisfying as it is doing it in a video game. It sure is warm down there, you're right. If we toggle the temperature overlay, it's a toasty... Oh, 22 degrees, it's not that bad. Here it's nice and cold. This absolute is negative, it's freezing through here. Eventually we'll tunnel down here. But I think I want to stabilize our power generation. I'm still worried about the lack of batteries. So it produces oxygen and hydrogen using piped in water. I think I need to make all of these gas permeable so that it can go up there. And the electrolyzer, yeah, will sit here. What happens when we run out of water? That's a problem. We're going to need some water filtration then. And we're out of storage. Damn. Goodness, the whole crew is getting involved here. Yep, it stinks. I know. I know, guys. The electrical wire isn't quite completed here yet, I don't think. Is it? It is. Okay, so we can deconstruct only wires. I think I don't have to do that, but it's pleasing, just for the sake of neatness. And can I actually upgrade here to heavy duty? Why not? Ah, yes. Good job, everyone. Look at all this beautiful algae. We may as well crack on with some more research. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? Filtration. Biodistiller converts slime into algae, could be useful. A gas filter sieves the selected gas out of gaseous mixtures, sending it into a separate pipe. Interesting. Sieves the selected liquid out of a liquid mixture, sending it to a separate pipe. Uses sand to purify polluted water. We're 100% going to need that. What else is there up here? Pressure management. Gas valve, liquid valve. Automates switching power grids on or off based on ambient gas pressure. That's a bit advanced for me. Thermoregulator cools the gas pipe through it. It outputs heat in the immediate vicinity. So we could actually use that. We can pipe down, cool down air into the bowels of the base to drop the temperature down there. I really want to grow those berry seeds. Dissipates a small amount of heat, warms up large bodies of liquid, and then what do we have here? Insulated gas pipes, insulated tiles. I think I'm going to finish the med bay just so that we can have these things already built in case something horrible happens. What does the air quality look like? Actually, not that great. But I think once we have the electrolyzer, it's going to help quite a lot. Let's build one, and then we'll just see what its oxygen generation rate is, and then we'll decide how many we have to build. And I think I'll probably end up building a couple of electrolyzers here, and then another pumping station with gas vents all over the place. Clean this place up, people. Come on. And it might be time to build more storage here. In fact, it probably is time to do so. Five mealwood seeds waiting. It's great that we've managed to stop everyone from starving, which I'm quite pleased about. Circuit overload. How can it be overloaded? We used the heavy duty gas, heavy duty wires. I think I need to figure out how the what's it called again? Power transformer works. Uh-oh. I hope someone's going to refuel that coal generator at some point. Might as well get a second one going. I think that, yeah, once we get the two coal generators going, we can replace all these manual generators. We can just put straight batteries here to have like a huge battery substation, if you will. Transformer, and then just straight batteries. Calories is sitting stable. Stress is fine. We've got loads of polluted water there. It's the air quality in the base that worries me. Electrolyzer. It's being built. Uses piped in water. Okay, so let's go for liquid pipe. Ah, and there's no output. Okay, that's easy enough. Look how serious they look. No wire connected, no liquid intake. Okay, that'll still be... that'll get built in a sec. Yeah, look at that little bit of dirty liquid making its way down there. Bloop, 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 bloop. It's so pleasing to see it go all the way through the machines, out through the showers, into the dirty water intake, pumped up into our plants to help grow our food. Self-sufficiency. Keeping the base nice and clean. Good lads. It's a power situation. Good enough that I think we can deconstruct our hamster wheels. We've got one, soon to be 2 coal generators going. Just got to figure out how to use this bloody power transformer. So energy from left circuit is provided to the right circuit. So what happens if I slap it down here? I kind of built all of my power backwards, like from right to left, because all my generation's coming from the right. And do I just... let's just experiment. I mean, there's only one way to learn, isn't there? Slap it down, just see what it does, really. Could be completely disastrous. Oh god, what am I doing? We need more batteries. An electrical engineer, I am not. I have a bad feeling this is going to complete and the entire circuit's just going to explode. So what has that done, if anything, to power grid? So it's actually under a fair amount of stress because it's all yellow. Is it going to be even worse once the second coal generator gets online? Okay, it's taking more charge. I certainly want to replace these tiny batteries with large batteries. So that's something to remember, I think, for a future playthrough. That you want to have your power generation on the left-hand side, and then your power using items on the right-hand side. Okay, this needs to be a super high priority. Keep that power going. Food shortage. Okay, right. Let's get some food going. So what do we have? We have lice loaf, we have meal lice, and we have muckroot. What happened here? Oh, the refrigerator became entombed and all the food fell out of it. Oh, that is no good at all. Hopefully once we unentomb the refrigerator. Kolgotha, yeah man, I'm enjoying it, it's very peaceful. It makes a nice change from Battle Brothers, where you fight so hard to keep your guys alive and then they just die horribly. Food shortage, yep, I know, I know. In other news, this electrolyzer is amazing. It's emitting how much? Emitting oxygen like 300 grams per second. So I think it's going to be well worth creating one or two more. Well, I'd say we'll put a gas pump there and another electrolyzer, and then we'll put some ducts in here, and then we can duct the fresh air into this part of the base. Or we can go more on gas permeable tiles across the base, just to increase the transfer of gas, equalizing the pressure. And that way we can passively equalize the base rather than actively with the piping. I have played RimWorld, oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, if I build another pipe here, it could probably just pipe more air straight into down here. What happens if I build a vent up here? Here's where the issue is. See if that helps. That should help. Oh, crikey. I forgot about the bloody batteries. Okay, and there's unfortunately only single spaces there for the small batteries, but that should be more than enough battery power now. Food shortage. Okay, hang on. What do we have food-wise? We've got 2,000 calories of rice loaf and a whole bunch of muckroot. So how much food do we consume per day? Probably, let's see, you have 7,000 available. Your duplicants consume 8,000 per cycle. So we got 1 day's worth. So in that case, we should probably let's fire up the micro mushes. I'd love to make rice loaf, but we don't have... Ooh. We don't have any meal lice. Okay, it's going to have to be mush bars then. But we can turn those mush bars into mush fries, so they aren't quite as terrible. You did get the Reaper killed dreaming about food. I'm hungry. Okay, so we're out of algae, but that shouldn't be the death of us because we've got these blessed electrolyzers creating oxygen for us. So where is a pump? What the hell, let's go for 3 electrolyzers. The electrolyzers do need a bit of plumbing though. We need liquid pipes. So now gas will get... How does this gas pipe work? Oh yes, it goes out of the green area here, so... Where are my exits? So it's going to pipe gas out there, and up here. Hell, I may as well even extend these vents and put an exit vent over there. A gas vent. that going to work? I don't know. Let's find out. What the hell, we may as well try to vent the entire base out. This could be a disaster. I don't know if it is going to be. A very stupid thing to do. Let's find out. It's definitely a lot more laid back than RimWorld. Oh crikey, the food shortage is pretty bad. Okay, so we've got mush fries going here, and we've got mush bars. Oh crikey, I've let the food get too low. I'll tell you what, once Super Duper is finished researching here, he'll help cook. So, Super Duper, where are you? How much of a cook are you? You're a pretty damn good cook. Do nothing else. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just prioritize them instead. Yeah, so Super Duper and Hans Grouper produce these disgusting mush bars, and then Otto's frying them up and chucking them in the fridge. At a certain point we can turn these algae deoxidizers off. Power's a touch low. How's the oxygen looking? Actually much improved. That's one little electrolyzer and it's helping quite a lot. No research task, that's fine for now. Circuit overloaded. Damn. That's the one thing I'm struggling with the most, is the overloading of the circuits. A lot of Total War lately. Oh, is that Total War Warhammer, which I've played as well. Great game. Great bloody game. Orcs all the way. I haven't actually seen anybody in the lavatories and showers for a while, but I'm pretty sure I've just stopped noticing it. I've gotten over the initial excitement of them being able to use the showers and the levies. Do we actually have liquid there? It's pumps, not in liquid. Oh crap, we've run out of dirty water. I wonder if we dig through to the polluted oxygen, is that going to give us polluted water? Okay, we need something that produces polluted water. Carbon dioxide removes it. No, let's see. Plumbing. Uses sand to purify polluted water. Nope. Uses polluted water to produce food. We need polluted water. I'm pretty sure I saw something that creates polluted water. What was it? Natural gas generator. Converts natural gas into electricity. Hydrogen into electricity. No, it's not that. Interesting problem. We don't have enough dirty water. Guys, how do we mess up this water? I think the best way is to just dig all the way through here. The vents are all being constructed, which helps, but... Yes, Hans Gruber, good man. We need the dirty water. Oh god. I have to say, that's not a problem I ever expected to have in this game. Not enough polluted water. Ooh, we've got hydrogen forming. We could grab this polluted water, but how? Dig all the way through. How do you get it to drip all the way down there? Well, I suppose you don't really have to. You just have to. We can tunnel through there and then put a pump in there and then pump the dirty water all the way down, but that seems like a hell of a waste. How on earth do I make the water dirty? And now the oxygen's going bad. Okay, we got problems. We have got problems. Just as we were saying, oh, things are going so well, no problems. Get on those oxidizers, lads. I know it's stinky Reaper kills, I know. Is there not some way to encourage the guys to shower more and poop more? We need more dirty water, damn it. What's going to be the easiest way? I could chuck a pump in there and pump it. We would need, God, we would need power and piping all the way over there. That's clearly the easier way to get to it. Very interesting problem to have. Okay, what's the problem here? You need electricity, copper ore. It's already priority 9, but everyone's asleep. Well, that's as good a place as any to take a little break. We're all slowly asphyxiating. Oh jeez. Oh man. We need to complete these electrolyzers and need to complete the venting. We're all going to start suffocating. We were just talking about how easily it's going and how well we're doing. Now we're all starting to die. I think we all knew it was coming.